Hello, brave awakened ones. Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics here. Medical empathic intuitive, integrative holistic, certified integrative holistic health nurse, spiritual counselor, guide, lightworker Sherpa, author of the children's book, How the Caterpillar Flew, A Journey of Self-Discovery. Trying to catch the sun, as the sun's going down, trying to catch the last little bit of light. Just want to share with you guys what I'm dealing with right now as a light warrior, and it's just really important to stand up as a light warrior, stand in our power, because that is what we're meant to do as light warriors. Because I hear so many times and get so much advice from people, from light workers who are well-intentioned but not understanding the role of a light warrior, when they say, you know, oh, just ignore it, or, you know, you're not rising above because you're letting it affect you. You're not rising above because you're giving energy to it. Okay, my job is to give energy to some things. My job is to go in there and blow shit up sometimes. It really is. That is my job, and always has been, to call stuff out, to stand for those who don't have voices, because they're afraid to have voices, or they just don't know any better, or they just fear. It's because they fear, because they're so used to being looked over, stepped on, put down, that they're afraid to raise their voice. And I have never been afraid to raise my voice, as y'all could see. And one thing I really want to get out there real quick is the whole stereotyping what a light worker should be or sound like and look like, and demonizing other light workers if they don't sound like you. You know, saying, you know, you can't possibly be a light worker, or you must be demon possessed or be a demon yourself because you use an expletive. You know, some of the biggest devils come from the church. Some of the biggest devils, demons, dark, down, demonic, conniving, manipulating demons come from the church, and we all know this. Some of the most conniving ones are the ones who sit there and play holier than thou. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't curse, I don't cuss. Oh my God, if you do, oh my God, you're possessed. Oh my God, you're not this, you're not that. They love to condemn. They love to judge. We all know those are the biggest fakers. We all know those are the biggest fakers. With that being said, I had to call some shit out. You guys know I've been trying to get things off and running when it comes to my Part B, my business. And I was dealing with a business association that's supposed to help business owners, and ran into a very interesting obstacle. I was unable, they didn't offer a class that I told was required before I got some help. So I drove all the way from Miami all the way up to Orlando to take that workshop. It's a 4 or 5 hour workshop, 4-hour drive, which I was like, I will do, because I'll do what I gotta do to get where I gotta go, okay? Okay, so I jumped over that hoop, okay? So then I was given several other hoops to jump over. And at the end of it, I got no response from Miami, the organization in Miami. Meanwhile, I told a friend who I've been helping to open her business, and she's over in Palm Beach, and I said, hey, go to this agency. They do this, and that, and they'll help you with a business plan and help you get things going. Mind you, she doesn't even have a business open, never owned a business where I've owned businesses. And I have my business open, I have all my licenses, my office, everything's set. It's just doing a DBA on top of what I'm doing now, okay? So that would take a new business plan, and I wanted to get a real good one going. So She already got seen, never took the workshops that I was told was required, already was assigned a consultant, started working with her last week. Meanwhile, I'm still on the back burner, right? So then I email, call, not getting ignored. So I called another number off of my other phone. Finally, somebody picked up. And what was told? Oh yeah, well, you probably didn't qualify. We have certain requirements. Our organization has certain requirements, and yeah, you had to be in business for 2 years and be in business for 3 years and making $300,000. Excuse me, be in business 2 years and be making $300,000. I'm like, then I wouldn't be a startup now, would I? That doesn't sound right to me. So then I called up the Orlando location and the West Palm location, and they both told me, what are they talking about? No, that's only for people who do international business and government contracts. That's not you. You're medical. Not at all. That doesn't make sense. Okay? And then I was told some other stuff that I was like, okay, now I got them trapped. And I got it all on email and on phone. Okay? Your girl's slick. So I call back Miami and I tell Miami, okay, tell me again why I don't qualify. So I got them to repeat their bullshit. Okay, now I want to speak to the person, the rep who's supposed to be hooking me up. Sent me to a voicemail that hung up on me. Call back again. I'm like, I'm going to keep calling until I get to speak to this person. So I finally got to talk to the guy. Would he tell me the same crap that the representative who answered the phone said to me? You don't qualify because you need to make $300,000, be in business for 2 years. I said, how is that a startup? Well, we each have our different rules. Really? That's not what it says on the general website. The website for the state has the same rules for everybody. So I didn't know Miami had their own rules. Or is it a separate rule for Cubans in Miami than it is for everybody else? Oh, well, we have plenty of referral services. And get this, as I'm talking to the guy, he sends me a referral for a local agency in Miami that helps low-income people open up businesses in low-income neighborhoods, like mom and pop shops, bodegas, little things like that, hardware stores, fruit stands. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, we're playing that game. So I'm on the phone. I said, yeah, I just got your email. I said, how does this relate to me, what I'm doing at all? Well, they're great. They'd be great to help. They help you people all the time. I said, what people? Non-Cuban people? And I said, I'd like to know how I don't qualify. Because if you don't tell me, I'm going to come down there. And I have no problem calling up the headquarters also while I'm at it. While I'm talking to him, next thing you know, oh, I just sent you the information. I'm going to have so-and-so. He is the startup consultant. He'll make an appointment with you. I said, oh, just like that, now I get an appointment. But I didn't let that go. Because then it would just be about me, wouldn't it? I called the headquarters. I got all the way through to the CEO of the entire organization, who spoke to me directly for 45 minutes and then hooked me up with the director of Miami, who was like talking in circles. I just got off the phone with him. He called me up late. We got off the phone late. What time is it? It's like 6:30 in the evening right now. He's like, it's just that, this is a very delicate situation and you made some accusation. I said, yeah. I said, prove me wrong. I was very upfront. I said, prove me wrong. Well, because we are Miami, it's different because we're larger and we have to pick and choose who we do startups with. I said, so when is a company around 2 years making 300 grand a startup? I don't know where you got that from. I said, really? Would you like the emails? Would you like the emails from 2 separate people from your office that told me that, on top of phone recordings? Would you like those? Well, I just don't know where they got that from. But I heard that they're gonna set you up, so we're gonna set you up. I just want to make sure that this doesn't happen to anybody else. I said, because how many people did you do that to? Well, the organization that you referred to is very good. I said, for what? I said, I'm ready to do something medical. What does that have to do with me? Well, we focus on tech. I said, no, you don't. I said, because I saw the list of companies you focus on. I was on your list. So I'd like to know how I don't qualify. Of course, he kept talking circles and circles. I said, you know what? I said, listen, bro, I use his name. I'm saying bro right now, so I won't use the man's name. But if he pisses me off and I don't get what I want, I will use his name. I said, you know what? Nothing you're saying with me washes right now. Not a damn bit of it. I said, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, well, thank you for giving us another chance. I was like, mm-hmm. And that was it. So, you know, as a light warrior, what am I supposed to sit back? To allow that bullshit to continue? No, I was put there for a reason. I was put there to blow it up and shed a light on it. Okay? Because now they know, uh-oh, she caught us. She put us out there. She's going to be watching us, because I told them straight up, I'm watching you. In fact, I have a meeting tomorrow, not tomorrow, Wednesday, to go to with them. I'm not playing. I'm not playing games. So that's what it means to be a light warrior. Are some meant to sit underneath their trees in their little tree houses? You know, I'm not putting that down. Or some meant to, you know, just hold the light? Yes. But I'm meant to be in the trenches. You know, I'm meant to be doing the grind. That is what I'm meant to do. You know, and sometimes in the trenches and doing the grind, you're going to curse. Shit happens. Okay, so yeah, just want to put it out there, because there's a lot of BS going out there, so people can make themselves look better, and also, you know, this discrimination between light workers, and it's all ego-based. You know, judging. Everyone has their job to do. Not everyone's here to do the same thing, and if you're meant to just meditate and do your thing and hold the light and ground, yeah, fine, then that's your job. But you don't sit there and, you know, criticize what I'm here to do, because my job is just as important as your job. In fact, my job is allowing you to do what you do. All right? So my soldiers who are down there in the grind, do you. You keep doing you. And I gotta say, with the whole Nipsey Hussle thing blowing up, it even got me seeing more, because I didn't know so many people in the hood were so enlightened, so awake. I mean, I met plenty of younger black people who are working in the hospital, students and everything, but then I'm guilty myself of not even thinking that. And I'm like seeing all these videos and all these comments and meeting all these people online on YouTube. And even talking to my son, my son's like, yeah, I know that rapper, you know, he does this and that. I was like, oh, you know of him too? Not Nipsey, another one who actually grew up with Nipsey, who I think I posted one of his videos. And I was like, oh my God, you know of him? He goes, yeah, you know, yeah, he's really enlightened and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I've been following him. I'm like, oh my God, you know? I'm like, this is so cool. So it's even opening my eyes more. And it's making me, it's like I feel so good, and it's making me just want to do more. And I'm even more excited because, you know, it's like, honestly, those people in the hood, like I said before, you see all those other light workers. I have not found any other light workers besides myself and Ralph from Infinite Waters talking about Nipsey the way we are. You know, giving me his props the way we're giving him his props. And never mind, you know, those truthers. Very few of them gave Nipsey the time of day. So it's like we have to stand up for our own. We really do. We have to stand up for our own. And I'm proud to bear that flag. All right, so if anyone's interested in my books, they're available on all major online book retailers. Or you can get an autographed copy from my website, higherrealmholistics.com. And also you can book a session with me, higherrealmholistics.com, and get meditations off my website, and also book for my my Reiki healing circle coming up, meditation Reiki tapping circle that I do. It's going to be on April 20th, Saturday, April 20th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could book that on my website too, okay? Lady V out. Peace. We got this.